What is up, everyone? Welcome to a brand new episode of Firelanepodcast. My name is Moses, and I'm here with my lovely wife for life, Brenda.
Hello, guys. Welcome back.
Hello, everyone. How y'all been? You been good?
Yeah, we've been great.
How have you been, babe?
I've been good.
Yeah? Why were you shy to get back on camera?
I don't know. It's been so long.
yeah.
It's been forever.
I know it's going to be a month, close to a month.
Really? Yeah.
But we're back, guys. We never left. We're here. Don't worry. We didn't get the Rona. We've been quarantined like everyone else. Well, everyone who is responsible and cares for their well-being and the well-being of others and their families.
Yeah, we've been in here. Like, in here.
Yeah, if you guys think we did anything special outside of our personal business, we pretty much did the same thing as everyone did, whether it was binging on Netflix, dealing with the kids. I mean, you gotta think about it. Quarantining with kids is way different from quarantining without kids.
Yeah. Like, people who are bored right now and have had really good sleep are the ones that don't have kids.
Yeah, you know who you are. You know who you are.
But we've been good. If you're gonna, okay, like, just so you know, there's gonna be screaming in this episode. There's gonna be crying, yelling, laughing.
Everyone's wondering, like, why?
It's not gonna come from us. It will come
be?
from the kids.
You might see me glance to my right a couple of times. So during
and I'll glance to my left a couple of times.
Yes. So there's a lot of stuff that has happened throughout this month. But yeah, just a little update. I mean, luckily I still have a job, so I'm still working from home. We did get our stimulus check. We saved most of it. We did have to get creative and invest some stuff into our children. It's kind of like a 4-way gift because there's 4 people in the house. It's us 2 and then our 2 kids. It's an investment for their fun and their and their energy, but it's also a gift for us because it kind of gives us like a break. Kind of, because we still have to monitor them. But we got them a trampoline. We got all of us a trampoline.
You enjoyed it the most.
I enjoy building stuff. This quarantine has made me realize I like building stuff. I like putting stuff together.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, that comes to like a huge
Why is that
shock. Because
that's how you know she doesn't observe very
well. Because you're. I love you, babe. You're an amazing man. Always very positive and happy. And when you're building stuff, like, like you get in this mood, like, ugh. Like, this is all I hear from you every time you're building to me. Ugh. Like, every time, and I'm like, relax.
Everyone gets in that mood when they're building stuff.
So it's weird to, like, it's weird to me to see you like that.
But it's good. Like, here's why I like it. Because at the end of like, when you're done building, there's a sense of like accomplishment.
Yeah.
Like, we bought our son a new bed, and I built that bed.
Yeah, he doesn't let anybody help.
No.
Like, he will boss us around. Like, can you bring me this? Bring me that. Hand me this. Hand me that. But if somebody wants to help, like, he doesn't.
Yeah, I do it.
Yeah.
I built the new bed that my daughter has from Auntie Yaya. So now the kids are sleeping in their own rooms, and everything's is set for the baby. She's bigger now. How many weeks?
I am 26 weeks.
26 weeks.
Yeah. And okay, like, we didn't go on a shopping spree. Like, we were gonna buy this stuff regardless because Emma was still sleeping in her crib. And we figured, like, okay, we're gonna need that crib for the baby. So she got a toddler bed And then Abel, he's already like growing out of that twin bed that he had. So we're like, we need to get him a bed that's gonna last him until he leaves the house. And
He's
that's what
probably
we
gonna take
told
that
him.
bag with him.
Like that's what we told him. Like this is gonna be with you till you leave the house and get your own bed. So he has to take care of it. So we're already gonna buy that stuff.
Yeah.
And we
We
decided
bought some baby stuff too.
we decided to put Emma in Abel's room because for like a whole week they were asking to sleep together.
And before,
On
like,
the floor.
we prepared him beforehand to see how they would do sleeping in the same room. Pretty good so far.
Just because this was Emma's room. So
What
I
is it
don't
now?
think she would sleep here by herself.
No, she would never sleep alone.
Yeah, so I mean they like it.
And they learn to share, so
Yeah.
that's good, especially with a baby coming.
It's huge because oh man.
Yep. So it's very adventurous. So, just like everyone else, we've also been watching whatever is on streaming services right now. Netflix, Hulu. I don't think we've seen Amazon. New movies that came out. We watch. Which movie did we watch on Disney? Onward. So we watched Disney Plus, Netflix.
Like that's not what we've been doing the whole time though. Like
Yeah, I
we've
know.
done other stuff.
Yeah.
Like
But during our downtimes,
yeah, like
when we're done with our
like
day.
we have watched some stuff, some shows and stuff. So I guess we should talk about that and what we liked. Maybe some people need something to watch too, if they're still gonna stay home. For the ones that are gonna stay home, like us.
The responsible ones that care about their families and the well-being of others, and also the well-being of the doctors that are dealing with this thing.
I have no choice. Like even if I want to go out, he doesn't let me. Be honest. Let's be honest.
I'm sorry I protect you, babe. I'm sorry that I care about you so much that I won't risk you going out and catching the virus while you're pregnant, so you can end up in the hospital
I mean,
all alone.
I still went
with
to
no
the
husband.
doctor.
Yeah, you went to the doctor because you needed to.
It was exactly.
Exactly. That's it. Where else do you need to go?
I protected myself very good. I did. I was
Who got you
wearing
that mask?
you, but I wore the mask the whole time.
Who would have gotten a mask if it wasn't because of me?
Even when I couldn't breathe.
Who would have gotten you a mask if it wasn't for me? Not you. You'd be like, yeah, whatever.
No, I would have gotten a mask.
Yeah, right.
Yes, I would.
Like, ¿cómo se? That video from the guy in line covering his. They're saying not to touch your face, does he? That's hilarious. We've also seen all your memes, which are hilarious.
Yeah. I really like seeing all the, like those, what are they called? Those
What?
people in their cars, like
Parades
for happy birthdays and graduations and stuff. Those
there was
cool.
one that came by our neighborhood. I don't know. It's normal when the people
It was super cool.
Yeah, I know, it's super cool. Like, I'm not saying it's not cool to throw a parade. Like, yeah, throw a parade. What I find weird is our son was so pumped up that he saw a parade. He was like, Mom, let's go record him. Get your phone. And then he, like, had this moment of realization that it'll be weird for him to go out and record random people in their cars parading. So he's like, no, Mom, you go. You record. I'm like, yeah, it's weird, dude. Just
It's
like
not. He's been in here for forever. So for him to see a parade was like, whoa, like this is cool. Because he hasn't really seen anything.
I know.
He hasn't been out.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that weird. You're just super mean.
Why am I super mean?
I was pumped up. I was like, yes, it's
Like
recorded.
when you see those videos online is of the people that they're in the parade for or a family member.
Yeah.
You don't see like, hey, this parade came by our neighborhood for this kid that lives like 2 blocks down two doors down my neighborhood. And then our daughter just waving hi.
She waves hi to anybody though.
Yeah, I know.
Parade
Yeah,
or no
social.
parade, she like
She's social.
says hi.
She's the one that we have to protect the most. Cause
Yeah, that's why we don't go out because
she'll hug, she'll kiss, she'll handshake, she'll
randomly like want to hug somebody.
Yeah.
Which is really nice when there's no virus going on.
Yeah.
But
right now it's unsafe.
Yeah.
It's no bueno. But I mean, what kind of shows have you been watching, babe?
So if you have nothing to watch,
I've been watching a lot,
and you're still looking for something to watch, we'll just like tell you what we've been watching. I mean, I don't know. It's just our opinion. Like, we're very different people. We like very different stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've been watching a lot of stuff.
Like what?
Like that movie I saw. What was it called? Miracle in Cell 7 or...
Oh, that one? The foreign one?
Yeah, I don't know what it was called. I'm not like a big... Like, I don't watch foreign movies. I get annoyed. I get annoyed by watching Spanish movies. And I can understand them. But I decided to watch this movie because, like, I saw that a lot of people were talking about it.
I haven't seen it.
It was really good. It was long, but it was really good. Like, I cried a couple times. And not just because I'm pregnant.
It's because she's pregnant.
No, it was a... You haven't seen it, but it was a really...
Have you told them
movie.
about the time that I just sat down next to you and you started crying?
Probably.
Did we already tell them?
Yes, we did. Let's not tell them again.
Okay.
I don't even remember.
What?
But I'm not as emotional right now.
Yeah, I know.
Because right now
But you still are.
Yeah, but not as much as in the beginning. In the beginning, I cried for strawberries. That
That's
was
true.
like extra. I was being extra. But this movie's really good, for real. You should watch it.
Maybe.
I'm serious. You should watch it.
One thing we have been watching that we both enjoy watching is Ghost Adventures.
We watch that regardless of quarantine or not.
But that show is cool.
And Destination Fear.
We haven't seen the new one.
But we saw the last season and it was super good.
Yeah, but it wasn't during quarantine.
No, but it was good. They can watch it now.
Yeah, watch it.
Watch it.
Watch it, bro.
Yeah, if you like
You
ghost
saw the
stuff,
Tiger King show?
I did.
I've seen pieces of episodes with her whenever she was watching it. And it's ridiculous. I saw the new episode.
I didn't start watching it because everybody else was watching it. I started watching it before everybody started talking about it. Just because I like seeing animal shows. So it looked interesting. Like, I was like, Tiger King, okay, like it's about tigers. So I was like, it looks interesting. So I started watching this show and I'm like, cool, like, you know, they get to show like the tigers and stuff. And then like it's like this whole novella of things happening in this show.
Yeah, it's ridiculous everything that happened. I have no idea what happened. I just know that guy married like 5 guys. What? I know
Like,
Carole Baskin killed her husband, fed him to the tigers.
It's funny because it's like it starts about tigers and then it goes into this whole like like thing about
roller coaster of stuff.
Yeah, like just different random stuff going on and you're like, what is going on? Like, that this show is about tigers.
Someone gets their arm bit off by a tiger. And like, what's going on over here? And this is real. This all happened for real.
And everybody's talking about
Like, this is no script. Wasn't a script. It wasn't a Hollywood film. It was a documentary.
It died down a little bit already.
What?
The whole
hype?
tiger thing.
Yeah, because everyone.
I wanted to put in our door like for the
FedEx delivery guys.
FedEx and whoever dropped off stuff, like did Carole Baskin kill her husband? Yes or no? But he didn't let me. I just thought it would be funny. I just want to know what people think. What do you think? Do you think she killed him?
I think it's the tiger. The tigers killed him. I don't know. I have to see it. I
think she killed him.
Because like from the first, because I've only watched like fully an episode and a half. I just don't find it interesting. Like from the pieces of episodes that I've seen with her, when she's watching, I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, it was, but I kind of like started. I just kept watching it because I wanted to know if they did find out if she killed her husband. I was like, oh my gosh, she fed him to the tiger.
Yeah, I guess for me, I'm more picky-ish.
He likes complicated shows.
Yeah, like stuff that you have to get involved in. Like,
yeah, like there's stuff that I don't understand.
You have to get yourself invested into them.
I don't like.
Not invested, but I guess
I'm not that smart.
You have that feeling. You have a connection with the characters. Sorry about that little interruption.
We're back. Just kidding.
We just have to check up on our kids. You know how it is like. If you have kids, this is what you have to do. So just imagine.
That's another thing why we haven't really recorded.
Kids.
It's just a little challenging to keep them busy for a whole hour or whatever.
3-year-old toddler and a 10-year-old tween.
Okay, like before we keep talking about the shows,
okay.
I feel like she's gotten a little bit more clingy.
Who?
Emma.
Why?
Like now that we're all together all the time, I feel like she's gonna expect that all the time.
Yeah, I think that's the. Cause like we all when we all went into lockdown, everyone stayed home. And we had to get used to staying home, and now that they're reopening, now we have to start like going back to.
Yeah, like I feel like she's gonna start having separation anxiety from like whenever we do go out and leave her with grandma or whatever. Like she's gonna be like,
yeah,
where are you going?
Well, she hasn't hear her grandma or yeah.
I mean, over the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, back to the shows. So what show have you watched that you would recommend for people to watch?
Shows.
Or movies.
I mean, movies. I'm more into movies, I guess. Why are you laughing?
Like, I'm more into movies.
Because they're quicker and they tell a good story and then you can move on. Know what I mean?
Like that movie we saw the other day? That was really good.
Which one? The one you fell asleep on? Huh? She's talking about Extraction.
Like, it looked like... It was a good movie, right? I was tired.
I mean, I like, it's a good action movie. Like, the action is pretty cool. But it's a basic movie.
Yeah, I felt like the story was...
basic.
Yeah. That's why I fell asleep. Because I knew... Like, I felt
but
like
the
I
action was like,
happen.
whoa. Cute, bruh.
But, I mean, to pass time. If you're one of those people that likes to put something on to take a nap, like me...
That's her.
Yeah, like, put that movie, because then you'll be like...
We went on our second date to watch a movie and she fell asleep in the theater. That's how much she doesn't like watching movies.
If they're good, then I'll watch it, but...
Pero le encantan las de Hallmark.
I haven't seen a Hallmark movie since Christmas.
Gracias a Dios.
But it was G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe.
Isn't that the one that we saw?
Oh, yeah, the new one?
Yeah, when I fell asleep.
Yeah.
It was boring.
Yeah, we don't go to a movie theater to watch the movies, babe.
I do.
Clearly you don't, because you fell asleep. You paid $13 to fall asleep.
You paid $13 for me to fall asleep.
True.
But it was romantic.
Uh-huh. I'm sure it was in your dreams. Anyway, but I guess I've been watching movies that you guys watch.
What about, was it Gentified or
Hentified? You watched it all and I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch it? That was really good. I really liked
This is the thing.
it.
When we start a show together, she finishes it. She can't wait.
Okay. What's the problem?
So I can't finish the show. I'm like, you already watched it, ¿pa qué lo pongo?
But it's when it's shows that you seem interested on, then I don't watch them. But if you don't seem interested, and I'm like, que lo espero, just watch it. Yeah. So that was a good show. I really liked it. That one. Our friend Fanny, who was in the podcast, she actually recommended A Handmaid's Tale or Handmaid's Tale or something.
A ham that made a tail.
On Hulu. And
no, that show's weird.
That show.
We never watched it together. Like, I saw bits and pieces with her. But.
Yeah, it was dark and it was like crazy and it was like you have to watch it. But it's kind of like a Game of Thrones kind of thing, like where there's a lot of nudity and stuff.
¿Con qué eso estaba viendo cuando yo estaba trabajando?
I had to make sure. I had to make sure that like I fast forward those parts because my daughter
muted them.
Yeah, or muted them because the kids.
Yeah.
Like I made sure to watch it when they weren't around.
Yeah, that's the thing with kids. You can just watch anything. Well, at least with
us.
When it comes to us, because we're very careful with what we watch, what we listen to, especially in front of them. Because they're kids, so they can't process whatever they see.
Yeah.
In a good way, where there's no way for them to funnel it out or just filter it on their end. So we're very careful when we watch what we watch and hear what we hear.
Yeah, so that was like a show that I had to make sure but I recommend it. It's really good.
I can say I recommend it.
It's crazy. You'll be like, and me and Fanny and I were talking about, because she's like, well, like, what if something like this happens? I'm like, no, God forbid, like, no, no. So now, like,
just so you know, we're in the circle. What's the circle again? I don't know what it is. Is that the good part?
What circle?
I don't know.
What circle are you talking?
I don't know. The cult that's the
Gilead?
I don't know.
We're not. I'd probably be one of the handmaids.
Why? Then I'll probably be one of the Gilead and choose you. High five.
Yeah!
Ya ves? I solved your problem, Handmaid's Tale.
Oh my gosh. Anyways. What else? We've watched so much stuff. I don't even remember anymore.
Check the history.
I am.
Like history of Netflix.
What?
Go.
No, you.
You go.
I already talked a lot.
Like
I attempted to watch or finish watching the Sabrina one.
Yeah, it never caught my attention.
Yeah, like it got kind of boring.
I like OG Sabrina, the teenage witch. For them to make it dark and into Satanism and stuff like that, I'm like, nah. Don't need that energy in my life.
Did we watch Pandemic?
I started. It was weird. I thought not all of it, but I started watching it before this whole thing happened, like the quarantine, the pandemic, and everything. I think it was before the coronavirus was considered a pandemic, because I know it started in January, and I started watching it thinking, "Oh, what if this actually happens?" And then it happened. And it's so weird because the people in the show are the workers who do their best to prevent all this, whatever's happening right now. And I'm like, you had one job.
Oh man.
But yeah, in the show they talk about testing ducks, testing different kinds of animals because they say that because through animals we can get contaminated with novel viruses, and I guess that's what happened. But I know there is and in that show, I mean, it's very technical, so I got bored. I think I only went through the first 2, 3 episodes. I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't think you watched a lot of it.
Yeah, I didn't watch the whole series. But it did talk about this company or this guy who owns a company who is looking for a vaccine to cure all or any kind of flus, like any strains, whether they're old or even new ones. I have no idea how, but I know that's what's going on with that company. So hopefully they're the ones that get a vaccine for all kinds of flus in the future.
But we saw that what was that movie called with the Asian people?
Parasite?
Is that what it's called? Because he said, yeah, that one. Parasite?
The one with the
one that was
poor
so
people?
Yeah.
And the rich people?
Like, we saw that movie because he was like, oh, it's supposed to be a super good movie. Like,
based on the Oscar. Based on what people were saying.
And I was like, we watched it all. It was a weird movie to watch.
It was weird.
Like, it was weird to the point that I kept dreaming about that night, like, about Asian people. Like, that night, like, in my head,
know this.
the whole night I was just thinking about Asian people.
Why?
I don't know.
We're back again from another interruption from our children. But you were talking about your dream of agents.
No, it was just weird. It was just a weird movie.
I don't get the hype for that movie.
I didn't get it either. Like, I was like, this was supposed to be a great movie.
I know it was an original story. It was an interesting story. But
that happened?
No. I don't know. I don't think so. I said it was an original story and an interesting story. Not that it was a real story.
Oh, I'm sorry. Too much ice cream. I feel like my eyes are getting smaller.
But it was shocking. We were like, it did draw us in, like what is going on, what's happening.
It was weird. I don't know. I don't recommend that one. It was long too.
Was it?
It seemed long.
I mean, it won an Oscar, so I don't know. Weird movies. I've never seen a lot of movies that have won the Oscar.
We saw Onward on Disney.
Yeah. And that's a movie I would recommend to watch, especially if you have a surround sound system. I watched it. When was it?
A couple of days ago.
Thursday? I watched it a couple of days ago. I watched that one and Infinity War. I watched Endgame. Like if I was in a movie theater, I was using this chair.
He cried again.
I did cry again. For real. I teared up.
Did you? I asked you and you said no.
Yeah, I'm not going to admit I cry.
You just did. You lied to me, but you're honest to the camera.
I didn't cry. I was just like my eyes were watery. I didn't cry. I didn't shed a tear.
I knew it. I knew you were.
Because it's like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. That movie.
Now I'm sensitive.
Huh?
What?
You cried on Coco. Okay?
Everybody cried in Coco.
I didn't cry on Coco.
Because you have no heart.
I'm not no heart. Anyway, but Endgame, there's two scenes.
Start geeking out about Endgame.
There's two scenes that have touched my heart. You're so mean.
I'm just kidding.
This is why I don't watch movies or shows with her, because she'll fall asleep. She'll be on her phone. She'll do, I don't know, whatever to not watch it. Pero cuando yo lo hago.
You do the same, baby.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I actually watch it with you. How many times have I asked you about what's going on in the show that you're watching?
Never.
All the time.
Okay, keep going with your Endgame. It's a good movie. Endgame's a good movie.
But I watched it and we have speakers. which get pretty loud, and I watch it super loud.
It was super loud.
Yeah, because I wanted to
I had to close my door.
Yeah, I wanted to I guess. I don't know what you call it, but I like remake the experience of going and watching it in the movies. But the scene that I cried, of course, is when Tony Stark dies.
Yeah, I cried there too.
And they're in the funeral.
Yeah, I cried there too.
And when they all come back, like when you think Captain America's the last one, and then it's like
and when
on
he
your
says
left.
Avengers Assemble.
Oh yeah, I didn't like how he said it though. He's like Avengers Assemble. I'm like, why? Assemble.
Okay. Cause
like he said it under his breath, like Assemble.
Cause it was Captain America.
Yeah, but like
he couldn't have said it the same way Iron Man does.
He never said it.
Oh, he didn't?
You don't know that that's the first time they actually say Avengers Assemble the entire. In all the movies, they've never said
Iron
Avengers.
Man said it before.
They've never said it. This is the first time.
So that's why you were disappointed.
Why?
That he said it that way.
Yeah, because who else could hear like Avengers Assemble? And they just. But that was a cool scene. That was like a really cool scene. Seeing everyone.
So if you haven't seen all the Avengers movies, you can watch like all
Disney
of them
Plus.
during this lockdown.
Yeah.
It's still happening. What did you think of Onward? Since it's a newer movie.
I like that movie. Really cool. Really cool. Shows that little big brother, little brother dynamic and relationship.
It was a cute movie.
Yeah.
I really got into watching Bear Grylls again.
Yeah, that's another one that we watched together. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I had seen it was the one with all the celebrities, and I had already seen a few seasons. And they have season 5 on Disney Plus, and I really enjoy it.
She now knows how to make a fire out of pee. But you have to be hydrated. If not, don't work.
Yeah.
Has to be clear pee.
But it's a good show to watch. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you learn a lot of stuff.
And I think Bear Grylls is like savage.
Yeah. It's funny. Because someone might be talking like, all right, let's go.
Like, I don't know who it was. Like, they were trying to be funny, like extra funny. I guess from being so nervous of what was going on. And he was just like, all right, let's go. He just starts walking away. And then the guy's like, all right, I guess we're leaving. So it's like, he's just like savage.
Someone's there
like,
pouring his life, like talking to him about life. Like, yeah, I went through this depression. Like,
no,
all right, let's go.
No, he does
let's climb
listen.
this 100-foot wall.
He does listen.
I know he does listen.
But yeah.
But the way, like, I mean, the show, because I know the edits.
Yeah.
But like the way the show edits it is like, yeah, I had depression. Yeah, I had to deal with that stuff. Like, all right, let's go. Let's climb down this 100-foot waterfall. That's very dangerous. There's a high chance that we're gonna die.
No.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it was fun.
But it's pretty interesting.
What else did we watch?
I don't know. What else have we watched?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
I finally watched Waco. That's a cool series.
Oh, the one that you finished today?
Yeah.
That you started today and finished today?
Yeah.
During his work hours.
I got paid to watch
Just
Netflix.
Kidding. Just kidding.
But no, that's a very interesting series. That's the after watching it like the first time, that's the first series about a religious cult that has had me perplexed. Do you know what that means?
No.
Like conflicted. Like I don't know which side to pick.
You don't have to pick a side.
I do.
You don't.
Because you know, if you guys have heard about Waco, it's about this.
I hadn't.
this cult who was in a standoff for 51 days with with the government back in the, I don't even know when, the 70s, 80s, I don't even know. It was before the Oklahoma bombing. But in this one, they I guess they took these two books, one from the federal what do you call it? Why are you laughing? That dude, what do you say? Not interrogation, but what do you call when you try to make a deal with someone? It's in the tip of my tongue. But anyway, that guy, the guy that was talking with the people inside and trying to make a deal, negotiator. There you go, negotiation. The FBI negotiator, and also a survivor that was inside the compound for the entire 51 days that this was going down. And there are some parts where I'm on the side of the religious people, and then there's other parts where I'm like on the side of the FBI. But at the end, you're like, wow. Like, wow. I mean, you know how the story ends, but maybe you know what it is. But yeah, I felt for that survivor guy. I was like, wow.
I have no idea. I didn't see any of it.
Of the show? Yeah, I know. Because she doesn't watch nothing with me.
What do you mean? You didn't even tell me you're going to watch it.
I didn't know I was going to watch it. I woke up.
Then how was I supposed to know? Jeez.
One movie that I did watch was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Is that a good movie?
Yeah, that's a fictional movie based, well, not based, but fictional movie that was mixed up with real events. Are you about to yawn?
Sorry.
I'm boring her when I'm talking.
No, I'm just tired.
You're like,
Anyway, a movie that I watched with the kids was Ugly Dolls.
never watched it.
It's on Hulu. It's a cartoon. It's pretty cute.
Was it?
They liked it. I didn't finish it, but they liked
We
it.
watched a lot of kid stuff. I've heard Moana, Coco for so long.
Coco, we just watched over and over and
Remember
over.
me. Do it to say goodbye.
And over. You're hurting people's ears.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Yesterday, she's like, Mom, I'm Moana, you Maui. I was like, I'm not Maui.
Because of her curly hair?
I'm
That's
like,
funny.
I'm not Maui.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have kids. You watch the same movie over and over and over and over
And over.
and over again.
And the same shows.
And over
She
again.
got into a new show today, though.
What show?
I don't know.
She's into Barbies now.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the show. The
She's like,
TV.
can I watch Barbies? I'm like, you can watch whatever you want.
So it's good to say she's going to be a girly girl.
But she's like, I don't know. Not just girly girl, but she likes sports.
Yeah, she loves wrestling with her brother.
She likes playing ball a lot. So.
What else have we been watching?
I don't know.
We should watch a series together and dissect it in a podcast.
I'm not very good at that. Maybe she.
Yeah, she doesn't get invested.
Yeah,
She's like
anybody out there that wants to do that with him, maybe we could set up a Zoom or something. I'm sure you guys will have tons of fun. I'll bring you snacks.
through Zoom.
I'll bring you snacks. I don't. I don't have that type of brain that is like, why did that happen? This happened because of this. Oh, I wonder. Like, no. I was like, oh.
I do. I like to Investigate.
and like when it's something like the Avengers, when I watched like all of the movies, and there was something I didn't understand, like I liked asking you because I know that you can like really explain stuff into detail, and then I'm like, okay, I get it now. But like that, like stuff that you were watching, I'm like,
Like what?
like what you were just talking about.
That's what you're on?
No, it's because I'm tired.
Of what I was me talking about what I was watching.
No. But if anybody out there, you're more than welcome.
What other movie did I watch? I watched a movie yesterday. What was I watching?
I don't know.
Because I finished one movie and then I started watching Once Upon a Time. What was that movie that I watched?
On where?
Well, here. On my computer.
Oh, I don't know. Excuse me.
It was an distraction.
Whatever it was, I'm sure it was great.
That's why I don't remember the name. But what else? What else have we done, babe?
What else have we done? Other than keep the kids busy, cook 500 times a day.
You don't cook 500 times a day, liar.
Well,
you
you're
cook
welcome. I mean, breakfast I cook every day.
Yeah, because it's gross to save breakfast for the next day.
True. It just feels like I'm always cooking.
You're not always cooking.
I know, it just feels that way. I don't know why. For sure we've ate takeout more than we've ever ate takeout before.
Yeah, because before we did takeout and ate at a restaurant.
No, but like we've ate more fast food this quarantine. But I've tried to stay healthy and eat balanced and work out.
I mean,
because I have gained a few pounds.
That's the baby. That's all the baby.
An update, she moves a lot.
Yeah, you can see her now when she moves.
A lot.
She's strong.
Yeah. Like, after I eat, I know I'm going to feel her. For sure. So, that's
I want to ask you a question about the show that I watched today.
What question?
That White Coat show.
How are you going to ask me?
Like, she asked me about The Handmaid's Tale. What was your question?
Oh. What was my question?
This is her trying to pick a fight with me.
No, I don't. What did I ask you?
I don't know if I was that guy or
like if something happened where like he didn't find me for I don't know, he didn't know if I was alive or not for like over 5 years, and he met someone else, and then all of a sudden like he found out that I was alive. Like, who would he pick? Didn't I ask you that?
Yeah.
And then what did you say?
I'll pick you.
That you would leave the other girl?
Yeah.
First of all, I want to know why he's moving on.
I will pull a Toretto.
That's what he said.
Yeah, because he moved on, and then she came back, and the other one had a kid, and I'm like, all right, well, give me the kid, and come back over here.
But what if I was a total different person already?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, like people change. So what if I was like not what you married?
Not what I married. I don't know. I'm not in that situation, thankfully.
No.
Yeah, right.
This is the end of our podcast.
Calmate.
So what are you gonna ask me?
What if you moved on, but I was still out there looking for you. And I came back. What would you do?
What do you mean?
Who'd you go with?
With you.
But what if I'm like this psychopathic?
You're the love of my life.
What if I'm like this psychopath serial killer?
What?
What if I'm this psychopath serial killer? People change.
So?
Some people change for the worse.
I would make you better.
That's what every girl would say. That's in a toxic relationship. He's gonna change. I'll make him change.
So I would be in a toxic relationship with you.
Lord Almighty.
And then I would make you listen to your podcast.
This used to be you. No. It was not me.
Yeah. I'd be like, see? Gotta listen to your own advice. I mean, but that's what we've been up to. That's what we've been watching.
What?
All this stuff.
Okay. My question is in regards to the show that I was watching, Waco.
Oh, that wasn't the question?
No.
Oh.
That was just me asking you the same question you asked me.
Oh. Okay.
But what if we were part of a religion and we were all living together with that religion that got in trouble with the law for some reason that we don't know? Would you stay or leave?
What do you mean?
Like, would you stay?
Stay with the religion?
Yeah, or leave.
Or leave because of what?
I don't know.
Because we're in trouble with the law?
Yeah.
I mean, I think that we go based on our beliefs.
Okay.
So
It doesn't really answer my question.
if my belief, like if if this religion that I'm in is something that I like really believe in, then I would stay.
No matter what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Even if your kids were in danger.
God will protect us.
So she would have gone down with the other people that were in that compound.
I guess. I don't know. Maybe I need to watch it now.
Yeah.
No.
It's really cool. You'll get touched. I got touched. I'm like, oh.
Am I gonna cry?
I did want to cry. Like, I had the sensation of, like, I had an emotion at the very end. Like, a feeling bad for that person.
Mm.
Like, whatever happened, if it did happen, like, if the ending of this show happened exactly the way the show portrayed it, then that's horrible. Why are you gonna cry?
I'm gonna yawn.
Oh, you're gonna yawn. I guess. This is the end of our episode.
No,
My
keep
wife is
going.
bored. I'll be talking about Waco.
Keep going.
Waco, Texas. This podcast is dedicated to all those people that were lost in Waco, Texas. While my wife is yawning.
Keep going.
I don't even know what I was going to say.
I can't control my yawns.
Yes, you
babe.
can.
No.
I control all the time. See, I want to yawn right now.
Bridesmaids.
It's another movie she's watched during the quarantine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That movie is like hilarious.
One thing that I have done is play 2 video games. 3. 2? 3? 3? 3 video games throughout this whole quarantine.
Yeah. He obsesses over video games.
I don't.
Yes. If there's a video game that he really likes, just like I obsess over a series, he obsesses over that video game. Like, he will play it until he's done with it.
Yeah.
Like, day and night. That's what it seemed like.
That's what it seemed like.
But we love each other.
Yes, we do very much.
What are you saying?
Being sarcastic.
Uh-huh.
But as you can see, that's what we've been doing. That's what we've done. So.
As you can see, we're in great need of a date night outside of our house.
Very much. We're desperate.
I told you, let's go camping outside.
I think a lot of people have felt that. Like the desperation of just being inside. Like to the point where people are having thoughts that this thing is not real anymore. Or how bad can it be?
Yeah. Like, how bad can it get?
Yeah.
Or, like, what's going to happen if I just go visit my grandmother?
Yeah.
Like, I'll be very careful and wash my hands.
Yeah. Those are exactly thoughts that we've had. But we don't act on them.
I'm like, I ain't gonna see nobody.
She's here saying, I can go nowhere because my hubby. She's like, nah, I don't want to see no one. I just want to have the option to go out.
Yeah. Like, if I want to go to the store.
No.
With
you don't want to see nobody. You're going to see nobody.
Gear.
What protective gear?
My mask and my sanitizer.
Okay, I can do the same thing.
Yeah, so why can't I go?
Because no. Exactly what?
Not that I'm gonna go, but I just want to have the option to go.
You do have the option.
No, I don't.
But take it away.
Like, I feel like when my friends and family, when I tell them that I have to ask you first if they can drop something off for me, I feel like they want to call the cops or something. Like, does he have her in there against her will? Why? I don't know. It just feels weird. I feel like that's what people think.
They're probably like, oh, he's so cute. He's taking care of his wife real good. And
yeah, everybody does say that.
She thinks that they think I'm holding her against her will. Like I'm Hannibal Lecter or something.
They do say that.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
Like, that's good. He takes care of me. I'm like, yeah. He's so overprotective.
It's not like you're in the attic or a dungeon.
I mean, I could be.
No, levántate pues.
Oh, my cheeks. But it's been a good quarantine.
What? You act like we do this often. We quarantine often. This quarantine has been good. I don't know about the next one. We'll see. You act like we've lived through this before.
It seems like we've been at this forever.
It's been a month and a
No,
month.
it's been like 2 months.
It hasn't been 2 months.
Yes.
Didn't it start in February?
Yes.
No, it didn't. We went out on a date on February 14th.
Oh, we did, huh?
Yes.
So then we started March.
We went a week later.
March, April, May.
Yeah, it was mid-March.
Yeah, so we're already mid-May.
It's May 2nd.
Oh, is it? I don't even know what day it is.
Well, that concludes our podcast. Tune in next week for the newest one. She probably won't be here. She'll be in her dungeon. I'll have my tiger here.
First of all, why are you talking like that?
Huh?
Why are you talking like that?
Like how?
And what tiger?
I feel this is how Carole Baskin acted right before she killed her husband. She said, what tiger? And then there's a tiger in the background. And that's how he died. Why are you laughing so hard? What did I say?
Because you're saying puras babosa.
Yeah, you don't have to spit at me though. That's dangerous right now.
Yeah.
You know what I wonder? I wonder there's like couples that are social distancing from each other.
Probably.
I mean, outside of the doctors and all the people that are in the front lines, but like regular people like you and me, they're taking social distancing even within the home seriously. Like sleeping 6 feet away.
Oh man. I mean, technically.
What?
We always have like that gap.
It's not 6 feet.
It's not, but it's a gap.
My farts still reach you.
That's nasty. Oh.
Oh, what? But yeah, that's what we've been doing this quarantine. Hopefully there's no next one.
Yeah, hopefully this is over soon.
Hopefully there's no second wave, like everyone's been saying. That's why we're staying home, because we don't want to get hit with that second wave.
Yeah. But if you have any shows or anything, any movies that you recommend to us, let us know. I know a series about that guest that wants to geek out with him. Because I am not going to do it.
If you want to geek out about a show, let's do it.
Like, I'm not... I mean, Greg would be a great one. I think Noe would be a great one. I mean, I don't know anybody else who you talk to about shows, but that's when, like, I space out.
But yeah, hit us up on our socials on Facebook and Instagram at firelanepodcast.com.
You still remember them?
Yeah. Why would I forget them? Okay, Carole Baskin.
Stop.
¿Cómo dice? Hello, cool cats and kittens. Goodbye, good cats and kittens. But yeah, and you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's where the video version of this podcast comes out, and it's pretty fun. You can see Brenda laugh for 5 minutes every single episode.
No.
She always has a 5-minute fit. But yeah, anything else you want to say?
No, thank you so much for watching, listening.
And thank you much for continued support. And we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye, guys.
Later.